All right, Jake, are you ready? Do you have the bone and the map to the dig site?
Oh yeah, I've got everything. Well, I guess everything except your hat.
So, what do you think about the dinosaur expert?
Rich? I don't know.
Well, I sure hope he's not filling the kids' heads with nonsense.
Principal Reader,
Oh, yes. Gracie, you have a question?
I just have to know, why were dinosaurs so big?
I'm Miss Jean. Join me on a trip to Discovery Mountain, where the air is clear enough to hear your imagination, and where every day is an exercise in faith. Join me for today's expedition in Discovery Mountain. Welcome to episode 3 called Dinosaur Fever in our story series, In the Beginning. Now, there are a couple of visitors in Discovery Mountain, and everyone seems to have dinosaur fever. Jake offers to help the mug guy with his problem, but he says he needs his hat. Well, today let's exercise our faith and see if we can answer the question you might already be asking. Did dinosaurs live millions of years ago? And how does that match what the Bible tells us? Because we know that we can trust the Bible. Well, first, let's check in on Jake and find out just what he has planned.
Hey, Mr. Simon, got any more of that trail mix?
Jake, I told you it's all out on the shelf. Surely you've packed enough.
Whoa, hold on. You can never pack too much trail mix.
Jake, now, you're sure you can deliver the dinosaur bone and still make it to the wedding on time?
Of course. Blue Birdie and I have got it all covered.
All right. I checked the fuel tank and cleaned her floats. Blue Birdie is ready when you are.
Well, I'm almost ready too. I just need one of those hats.
All right, Jake, are you ready?
Oh, I think so. I've packed my trail mix and I've got the...
Trail mix? Do you have the bone and the map to the dig site?
Oh yeah, I've got everything. Well, I guess everything except your hat.
You're pretty insistent about this hat, aren't you, Jake?
Rich, if I'm going to an archaeological dig and find a real dinosaur bone and meet Professor Z and fulfill my wildest dreams, well, I need that hat.
Jake, you know what? I couldn't agree with you more. Here you go.
Wait, what? Really?
Yeah, take it. Go and deliver the bones, and I'll pray that you have a safe and successful mission.
Oh, thanks, Rich. Bye, Mr. Simon.
Be safe, Jake. Call us and give us a full report.
Will do, bye.
Hey, Rich, I didn't think you'd give up your hat. Oh, hey, you're still wearing it.
Nah, I gave Jake my spare hat. I always have another one in the Jeep. You can't be a dinosaur expert without one.
Well, I suppose not.
Hey, have you heard anything from McGee?
No, he must still be investigating.
Well, all right. Well, I'm going to head over to the academy then and talk to Reader.
Oh, good. You'll plan something for the students?
Yeah, Reader told me last night that a lot of this dinosaur fever, as he calls it, is about when dinosaurs lived on the earth.
That's a good question to answer.
Granddad, I just saw Blue Birdie fly over.
Yes, Jake is on his way to deliver the dinosaur bone to the professor.
Oh, that Jake! He didn't leave me his lesson plans.
Natasha, take a deep breath. Do you have your inhaler?
Oh, yes. Granddad, what am I supposed to do? I have to teach Jake's Bible classes starting today.
Hey, sorry to overhear, but I have a suggestion.
Oh, hey, Rich. What's your suggestion?
Genesis, chapters 1 and 2.
Genesis 1 and 2. Oh, the creation account.
Yeah, with all the dinosaur fever the Edmontosaurus bone caused, the students need to know that they can trust the Bible.
You're right. Genesis chapter 1. That's where we'll start. I'm headed to the school now. You can walk with me if you'd like.
All right. Bye, Mr. Simon, and let me know if you hear from McGee, all right?
Bye, Granddad.
Bye. Well, I'm glad that Jake forgot to share his lesson plans. Genesis 1 and 2 might just be what everyone was supposed to hear this week.
Hi, Miss Simon.
Good morning, Reader. Rich is here to plan the assembly with you.
Well, come on in. We've got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, we do.
All right. Now to get ready for Jake's Bible classes. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth.
Genesis 1:1.
Oh, hey, Amanda. Yes, Jake forgot to leave me his lesson plans.
Of course he did.
So, we're gonna study creation.
Genesis 1 and 2. I'll study that with my students too. They're a little obsessed with...
Oh, and the Stegosaurus was bigger than the Velociraptor. Miss Torres just told me. She's not a paleontologist, but she knows the answer.
I know.
What do you mean you know?
I mean, I know the Stegosaurus was bigger than a Velociraptor.
Oh, I thought you said it was smaller.
Nope.
Owen.
See? They're all getting a little obsessed and mixed up.
Genesis 1 and 2.
Good plan. Mia, it's all right. Come on, let's go to class.
Okay, Mrs. Lee.
In the beginning.
Natasha?
Jamie, I told you have to call me Miss Simon at school.
Hi, Miss Simon.
See, Kayla remembers.
All right, Miss Simon. Do you have any lunch money?
Here. Now I have to get to class.
Thanks, sis.
Kayla, what do you have in your backpack?
My backpack? Oh, books and my lunch and, you know.
Your backpack is wiggling.
Oh, really? Huh, that's sort of weird.
I have to get to class.
Kayla, you didn't bring her to school, did you?
What do you mean by her, Jamie? You know who I mean. Don't you worry about it, Jamie, old pal. Come on, we don't want to be late for class.
Kayla, you're gonna get in trouble.
Come on, Gracie, hurry. The bell already rang.
Oh no, Judah.
What's the matter?
I forgot my lunch.
You did? Oh, well, here. I might have some money for the cafeteria.
No, Mommy made me my favorite. She cut my sandwich into shapes.
You sure you don't have it?
Let me see. I picked it up off the counter. Then I went to say bye to Daddy, and I set it down by his toolbox.
And you left it there, didn't you?
Judah, everything is confusing with Daddy here.
I know, but it's nice to see him.
Yes, but he always put my lunchbox in my backpack after I get it off the counter, and now...
Gracie, it's all right. I'll run home at lunch and grab it for you.
Can you run that fast?
Come on, Gracie. Look at these legs. I can run that fast.
Okay, thanks, Judah.
Come on, let's get to class.
No running in the halls, guys.
Yes, Reader.
Now, where did I put my glasses?
Hey, Mom.
Judah, what are you doing home this time of day?
Gracie forgot her lunch.
She did? It's not on the counter.
No, she said it next to Dad's toolbox when she said goodbye.
Oh, let's see. Yep, she's right. It's right over there.
Thanks, Mom. I gotta run back.
Judah, before you go, can you see my glasses?
Your glasses?
Yeah, last time I made this blueberry crumble, I mixed up the salt and the sugar.
Ugh, yuck.
I know. I don't want to make that mistake again.
Let's see. Not on top of the cash register. Not by the cookbooks. Did you set them down in the walk-in fridge again?
Did I? I was in there earlier. Let me see.
Judah, shouldn't you be at school?
I just ran home to get Gracie's lunch. She forgot it.
Oh, that's good of you. You're really looking out for her, aren't you?
I do my best. Hey, the cupboard beside the sink is fixed.
Yeah, I replaced the hinges and rehung the door. Where's your mom?
Judah, you were right. I found my glasses. They're a little frosty. I'll have to let them warm up.
Good. All right. Bye, Mom. Bye, Dad. I'll see you after school. We have an assembly this afternoon with Rich, the dinosaur expert.
Oh? Well, have a good day, son.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye, Judah. Look at that kid run. He got Uncle Hubert's long legs.
He sure did.
So, what do you think about the dinosaur expert?
Rich? I don't know.
Well, I sure hope he's not filling the kids' heads with nonsense.
Nonsense?
Like faith instead of science.
John, I think that Rich is a Christian.
Exactly my point.
But a person can be both a scientist and a Christian.
Can they? I don't know.
They can. And, well, you can trust the Bible.
Michelle, I know you're a new Christian, and I supported you moving up here and the kids going to that school.
That school?
Yes, but...
Discovery Mountain Academy is a good school run by good people. That's my phone. I need to take this.
Fine. I was about to fix the cupboard anyway.
Fine. Hello?
Michelle, are you all right?
Yes, I'm just frustrated.
I'm sorry. Anything I can do?
No, I'll tell you about it tonight.
Oh, good. That's why I was calling. Can we still meet for Bible study tonight? I mean, since John's here and all.
Yes, we can still meet. I'm really looking forward to it.
Me too. Okay, good. See you tonight.
Bye.
Michelle, I'm gonna take a walk.
A walk? All right.
Yeah, a walk over to the school. I want to hear what this dinosaur expert has to say.
Well, at least check in with Reader first, okay?
I will.
Bye. Oh, dear.
Judah and Gracie's dad is going to the school? Well, we're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back to hear what happens next.
Hey, it's Sean Boonstra, Speaker Director of The Voice of Prophecy, the ministry that brings you this program. Has Discovery Mountain been an encouragement to the children in your life? Weekly Discovery Mountain episodes are made possible through the generosity of our supporters. Would you like to join us as a supporter? Find out how you can receive a Discovery Mountain t-shirt as a thank you gift. Call us at 1-877-566-7365 today. That's 877-566-7365.
Hi, Miss Michelle here. Take Discovery Mountain with you on your next road trip with our beautifully designed audio CD sets. Find them at discoverymountain.com/store.
Before the break, Judah and Gracie's dad said that he wanted to visit the school. Now, he sounded concerned. Let's find out how that's going.
Principal Reader?
Yes? Oh, John Harris. Good to see you.
I understand you're having an assembly with the dinosaur expert this afternoon?
Yes, we're just about to begin.
Would you mind if I listen in? I'd like to know what my children are learning.
Of course. Come along. You can sit on the side of the gym with me and the teachers.
All right, thank you.
All right, Discovery Mountain Academy students, quiet down. Now, I believe you've all heard about the dinosaur bone Gadget found the other day. Quiet, please. Our visitor has agreed to talk to us and answer a few questions. Everyone welcome Rich, the dinosaur expert.
Thank you, Reader. I'm so glad to be here with you. I don't know if I'm a dinosaur expert, though. You see, the thing is, we don't know a lot about dinosaurs. They don't exactly live in our backyards, do they? Well, after hearing about the Admontosaurus bone, you all have questions. Who wants to ask the first question?
I do.
All right. You, young man, what's your name and what's your question?
I'm Owen, and I want to know, when did the dinosaurs live? Was it millions of years ago?
Great question, Owen. Well, dinosaurs don't come with a lot of information. They're just bones. So how do scientists try to figure out when they lived? Mrs. Torres, you know this answer, don't you?
I'm not a paleontologist.
Well, that's all right, neither am I. But I love to learn all I can about God's creation.
Okay. Well, scientists try to figure out when dinosaurs lived by the rocks. You know, where they find the bones buried.
Ding, 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 ding. 1 point for Mrs. Torres. When scientists look at the rocks where the dinosaur bones are found, they sometimes think that the rock is millions of years old. But there are a few problems with that science.
Oh,
Yes, Owen?
like the Grand Canyon rocks?
Hey, we have a dinosaur expert right here. Yes, the problem with the rock layers in the Grand Canyon is that they don't line up like scientists think they should. Not all the layers are there as expected. And the rocks that are said to be the oldest, well, they're at the top.
So if the rocks aren't millions of years old, neither are the dinosaurs.
You got it. Earth's recorded history seems to go back only just 5,000 years or so. So the rocks aren't millions of years old. Yeah, do you have a question?
So, if the Earth is only about 5,000 years old, then why does everyone say that all the dinosaurs died millions of years ago?
That's a good question. What's your name?
Judah.
Good question, Judah. You know, almost all dinosaur bones are found in areas that were once covered with water. In every culture on Earth, there's a story of a great flood covering the Earth. The best dinosaur fossil that we have found is in Alberta, Canada, and the animal drowned in a flood.
Oh, the Dinosaur.
That's right, Owen. So, was there a flood that could have been big enough to wipe out all the dinosaurs? Have you read about such an event?
Oh, the flood in Noah's time.
Yes. And the global flood would explain the layers in the rocks in the earth, too. All right. Next question.
All right, everyone. We're out of time for today. All right. Rich, would you come back again tomorrow and talk to us?
Well, if McGee hasn't finished his investigation, then sure.
Principal Reader!
Oh, yes. Gracie, you have a question?
I just have to know, why were dinosaurs so big?
All right. Rich, can you give Gracie a quick answer before everyone has to go back to class?
Sure. First, not all dinosaurs were big. And the ones that were big were maybe big for one of two reasons. First, before the flood, people lived a lot longer than they do now. Maybe the dinosaurs lived longer too, and they grew big because they were old. The second reason is because they were reptiles. Did you know that? Did you know also that reptiles are the only species that never stops growing? So probably they were just big old senior citizen reptiles.
All right, everyone. Time to head back to class now. Thanks, Rich.
Kayla, everyone heard Stormy.
But they couldn't tell where the sound came from.
You can't bring Stormy with you to school. Why did you think you would get away with it?
I don't know. I'm just worried about her. Jamie, she's going to have kittens.
Kittens?
Jamie, Simon, is there something you want to tell me?
Nothing that I want to tell you, Reader.
Kayla?
Reader, Stormy is having kittens. I'm worried about her.
Kayla, you can't bring your cat to school with you.
But she's one of God's creations.
And she'll be just fine at home.
All right, sorry.
To class, girls.
Stormy too?
Just for today, all right?
Yes, Reader.
John, what did you think?
Well, thanks for letting me listen. I'm not sure. The kids all love him.
Yes, poor Rich is surrounded by admirers, isn't he?
Could I come back tomorrow too?
Yes, as a parent, you are more than welcome.
Thanks.
Hey, Gracie!
Hey, Judah. Rich answered my question. Did you hear?
I did, but look over there.
Where? Oh.
Yeah, that's Dad talking to Reader.
Why is her dad at school?
I don't know, but I don't think it's a good thing.
Me neither.
So, what exactly did Judah and Gracie's dad think about what he heard? Will it change how he feels about Discovery Mountain Academy? We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back after this.
Hi, Mr. Simon here. Have you visited DiscoveryMountain.com yet? Here you'll find behind-the-scenes videos, resources for home or the classroom, and more. We'll see you there. DiscoveryMountain.com.
Hi, parents and teachers. Director Doug here. Here at Discovery Mountain, we like to exercise our faith. We've created a faith exercise workbook to help your children and students dig a little deeper. Each workbook contains age-specific, engaging activities and coloring pages based on the seasonal Bible story. Find the faith exercise workbooks at discoverymountain.com/store and exercise your faith today.
It's evening now in Discovery Mountain, and it's time for Miss Michelle and the other ladies to have their Bible study. Let's see if we can join them.
Blueberry crumble, anyone?
Ooh, yummy. Yes, please.
I don't know. Last time you served me this, it was salty.
I taste tested it. I promise it's made with sugar.
All right then. Yes, please.
There you go.
Hey, Michelle, how are you managing? It's been a strange week.
It's been a strange week for everyone. The dinosaur bone and all. To be honest, I'm struggling.
You've had a guest all week, too.
Yes, but actually, John's been really helpful, fixing some of the things that really needed it around the cafe and the house. I'm thankful.
John was at the assembly today.
Yes, he wanted to hear what Rich had to say about the dinosaur bone.
What did he think?
I'm not sure. I didn't really want to ask.
I see.
The thing is, I'm just so confused. Earlier this week, I felt so strong and sure of my faith and what I believe.
I remember.
And now, all kinds of things are making me question what I believe and why.
That's a natural part of growing as a Christian. Natasha, you've experienced the same thing, right?
Definitely.
I just don't know what to think or feel. I mean, I believe the Bible, but...
Michelle, there are gonna be times when you hear or read or even see things that remind you of what you used to believe.
Yeah, like before I was a Christian, I lived a really different life. I was a chemist. I spent my days analyzing data and perfecting my lab techniques. I didn't really think too much about spiritual things.
Seeing things with a spiritual lens is new to you. It'll take some time to adjust.
What did you think about dinosaurs before this week?
I never thought too much about them, I suppose. Judah played with dinosaur figurines when he was little, but that's it. This week I've been thinking about them a lot. Did they live millions of years ago? Did God create them? Why were they so big?
Oh, Gracie can tell you why they're so big. Rich answered her question about that today.
Michelle, here's a verse. John chapter 1 and verse 3.
Oh, okay. Let me turn there.
Oh, this is a good one. I need to share this with my class tomorrow.
Should I read it?
Sure.
Okay, John 1 verse 3. All things were made through him, and without him nothing was made that was made.
See, no matter what else we know or don't know about dinosaurs, we do know this, that God made everything.
He made it all, so he's in control.
Exactly.
Oh, look, here comes Rich.
He must be hungry. Excuse me, I'll go and serve him.
I think someone beat you to it.
Judah?
No, John.
Oh boy. Welcome to the cafe, Rich. I'm Judah and Gracie's mom, Michelle.
Oh, nice to meet you, Michelle. I heard this is the best place in town for a bowl of soup.
It sure is.
Michelle, don't you have your Bible study tonight? Do you want me to get the soup for Rich?
Oh, well, if you wouldn't mind.
I don't mind. Besides, I have a few questions for you.
Okay, all right then, thanks.
Have a seat right on the counter, Rich. I'll be right back.
Nice place.
Hi, Rich.
Oh, well, hi, Gracie.
Shh, I'm supposed to be in bed, but I heard your voice.
Well, you better run back upstairs before your parents see you.
Good night.
Good night.
1 bowl of minestrone soup.
Thanks. This smells delicious.
I heard your presentation at the academy today.
Oh?
Yeah, I want to know what my kids are learning.
Fair enough.
You know, I never thought about dinosaurs much before. I have thought a lot about rocks, though.
Oh?
Yeah, I'm a demolition guy for Billsby Builders.
Oh, so you blow stuff up for a living. And here I thought I had a cool job.
Yeah, I really enjoy it. But what you said about the rock layers made me think. I'm gonna have to study this a bit more.
Well, good. Let me know what you discover. And, John?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that you could get me another bowl of soup?
That I can do.
Gracie, what are you doing out of bed?
Judah, shh. Look who's here.
Is that Rich?
Yep, and he's eating soup.
And talking to Dad.
You don't think that Dad will want us to leave Discovery Mountain, do you?
Well, why would he?
Well, what if he doesn't believe about dinosaurs and the Bible and all the way that we do?
Gracie, don't worry. It'll be all right. Now come on, turn off the hall light and go back to bed.
No, the hall light stays on.
Okay, just go back to bed before Mom catches you. Night.
Night, Judah.
Oh boy, I wonder what they're talking about. Dear God, I'm worried too. I don't want to leave Discovery Mountain either. Please help Dad to be okay with us living here. Oh man, this is all my fault.
I hope that Judah and Gracie's dad is happy with them staying in Discovery Mountain too. Director Doug, I just can't imagine the town without them now. How about you?
Well, Judah, Gracie, and Miss Michelle's Cafe are all part of Discovery Mountain now, so yes, definitely. I'm not sure what Judah meant by this being all his fault.
Yeah, right, me neither. He was the first Christian in his family. Do you think that's what he means?
I hope we find out next time.
Yeah, me too. Hey, Director Doug, did you think much about dinosaurs before this season?
Well, not a lot, but I remember when I was a kid, I was really fascinated by all the big skeletons they'd construct at the museum. So, yeah, they kind of interested me, but I haven't thought about them recently.
Yeah, me too. I really loved seeing them when I was a kid, but, you know, I learned a lot preparing for this season.
There's a lot we don't know about dinosaurs, and the verse that Michelle, Amanda, and Natasha read is a good faith exercise.
Right, I agree. God created all life, and that's what really matters. John 1:3 says this, "All things were made through him, and without him nothing was made that was made."
I wonder what everyone will ask Rich about tomorrow.
Well, I think it might be more to do with creation. The students are studying that in Bible class, and we'll get to hear the story of Genesis 1 and 2 in an upcoming episode. And I wonder how Jake's doing on his mission.
Oh, we didn't have time for it in today's episode, but Jake sent a postcard.
Already? That was fast.
Yeah, he's really excited about his mission to deliver the dinosaur bone to the professor.
Well, what does it say? Where did Jake go? And where's the professor? And are they really on a dig?
Hey, that's a lot of questions all at once. Do you want me to read Jake's postcard?
Of course I do.
Well, I think our listeners will too. Maybe we can share it with them.
Oh, that's a great idea. Could we put it on the Director Doug area of the website?
Sure, I don't see why not. Visit our website, discoverymountain.com, and scroll down to the Director Doug area for Jake's postcard from the dinosaur dig.
I can't wait to read all about it, and I know our listeners will too. So visit us at our website, and until next time, keep exercising your faith. God created our world because he loves us. And so join us again next time where Rich will answer more of the students' dinosaur questions, and we'll hear what Judah and Gracie's dad thinks about Discovery Mountain.
We'll see you next time.
I'm Miss Jean, and you've been listening to Discovery Mountain. To listen to other episodes and to send us a message, visit us at discoverymountain.com or write to us at Discovery Mountain, P.O. Box 999, Loveland, Colorado, 80539. And in Canada, write to Box 2127, Oshawa, Ontario, L1H7V4. This has been a production of The Voice of Prophecy. Join us again next time here at Discovery Mountain. Dinosaur Fever was written by Jean Boonstra with Rich Aguilera and post-produced in Ontario, Canada by Douglas Bruce and Danny Columbi. Delicious meals during production were provided by Lynn Schiffer.